Instructions unclear. Probably best to say both, agnostic. Hello, how's everyone doing? Let me just adjust this microphone into my face so you can hear my voice for your enjoyment. How you doing, agnostic? I have been, while I've been off work sick, I've been playing a massive amount of Crusader Kings 2. Do I have a problem? Maybe. Yeah, I know, I have a voice again, so that is thrilling. Right, let's make some wooden bins. That's the inspiration that I have returned to this game with. Because I see loads of individual seeds here. Oh, unless they're stored in barrels. Well, let's queue barrel. 13. Seems prudent. So last time we were scouted out by necromancers and then we decided that everything was fine and we have released the dwarves. So that's good. Right. So if I check, this door is not pet passable. Therefore, I can just remove this zone because we don't need it. Because all of the pets should be contained, theoretically. Oh, they're so desperate to leave though. Okay, we'll just re-designate it maybe like this. That seems good. And turkey hens. Hold on. Gotta switch over to use my numpad keyboard. Playing the game as intended, you know. You been well? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I have been crusading. I have decided, in a fit of inspiration, that I will be going for the achievements in Crusader Kings 3. I don't normally care about the achievements because it's thoroughly aggravating playing an Iron Man. Not that I'm particularly inclined to save scum a lot of the time, it's just like if you the really difficult ones, it's just a lot of work. But that's okay. Right. Dwarf Fortress though. We're playing Dwarf Fortress now. Maybe we'll play Crusader Kings 2 next, but first we've got this whole fortress that needs to rise and then fall dramatically. So we have safely secured this indoor grazing area, I would call, for these animals. And the grass should regrow. We will keep an eye on the general grass density in there. Dorkling cannot join us today, but we have set animal milking to be a thing. People are using the fromagerie. They are eating and drinking there. That's adorable. Look at them, look at them. I'm gonna get some windows put in, I think, to the main hallway. I think that would be nice. Unless I need to put traps there. I don't know why we would need traps though. River's frozen over. I was gonna put cage traps on either side of that bridge we built, but I don't think there's really a need. Now, bearing in mind that there is probably a necromancer. You may or may not have recently looked over your attempt at restoring Rome by not murdering enough sun. Yeah, I mean the disinherit, it's much harder to get a succession type that isn't going to ruin you in Crusader Kings 3 than Crusader Kings 2. Succession's much more difficult, but as long as you've got the renown, you can disinherit. And that's what I spend a lot of energy doing. It's a difficult balancing act because you want a lot of, I always want a lot of dynasty members. I don't know if you want a lot of dynasty members, but I always want a lot of dynasty members. I've stopped playing because I need to gesture. But it's, hey Dave, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Mostly you forgot. Yeah, it's a faff, and it's so expensive in terms of renown when you want to do stuff. Anyway, what my current list, don't spam me, my current list of commissions, we've got 1,000 blocks of soap, but that's been crossed out, adamantine cheese press, 1,000 tea towels. That is the list. You're well, I'm glad. I am now well. I was sick, but now I am well. It's Vince. It's Dave and Vince. Oh, you guys. Should we just abandon this stream and play multiplayer just to celebrate Dave being here? No, I said I would stream. It's the first stream in a while. Right, so I don't have any sort of traps in the main hallway because I'm lazy and a bad person and just video games are too much effort for me. We're gonna let the game run and we're gonna chill, and I should have let it run while I was talking about Crusader Kings 2 just then, but I didn't. So we're gonna live with that. Because there's just a bunch of stuff that needs to get done. Our idler count is concerningly low. I mean, obviously it's nice to feel like the fortress is running at high efficiency and all the dwarves are doing something at all times, but it's not healthy if your fortress is like that long term. You need to have the breathing room. It's tea. I have tea now. I'm thrilled. Okay. So overall, winter would be a good time, right, for us to do the construction of the dam, because ultimately I would like to dam the river. I feel like it would be quite anticlimactic. It's like it's not gonna actually help. It's not gonna it would block the river and then just water will just maybe stop coming into the map and nothing will happen. But we won't know until we try making a small dam. So we could try and build like one level of dam. I don't know. I think now's probably the time, right? Winter is the time. What time of year is it? That's the... Does anyone remember? I never know what time of year it is in the game. If we have time, we could dig some of the ice out, put like some floodgates in, hook them up. I think maybe we're not prepared to do that this winter, but we could do it next winter. Or we could maybe use a bridge. So we've got the option to dam the river. But I don't want to start construction now if it's like the end of winter and it will melt and cause carnage among our dwarves. So let's take a look. Is it maybe world info? No. Is it? It's not status. I looked at status. Is it like stocks? Kitchen. Animals. None of that. Oh, we should maybe get the corpse from outside the front of the fortress, given that we got scouted by that necromancer. I don't know. I think it's more fun if we don't, right? Oh, status, top right. Hold on. 24th of Opal. Midwinter. So that means there's 3 months in winter in this game, and that's the middle one. So we've got a month. I don't feel comfortable that a month is enough time for me to safely excavate the ice, build the thing, connect it up. Me neither. Agnostic. So we'll see. What we'll do is we'll resume for now, and I think we'll set it up so the project is good to go next winter. We'll make sure we've got the mechanisms. We'll maybe get everything else in place, but we won't do it this winter. How do I even build a dam, you know? I think it'll be a series of bridges stacked on top of each other. On the different layers, if that's possible. It'll be like mostly a wall corridor. It'll unfreeze about a month from the end. Okay, so the river is about to unfreeze. So we're gonna need to be much tighter on time. Yeah, it's not worth it now. We'll do it next year. So once we've got the bottom layer linked up, we'll then be free to... Oh yeah, it's melting now. We really would not have had time. Well, it's good to know. It's good we thought about it with our brain. Well, it turns out you were right. Look at that. Yeet-dab drowned. Yeet-dab! No! Oh, how? When? Where? There? How? Yeet-dab, why would you do this to me? I guess he was standing on it and it unfroze. So maybe we should be more careful next year. Maybe not. Let's before we read it again, what was Yeet-dab up to? Not much. Useless layabout. I take it back. You can die if you want. I know. He was the leader of our military squad, so that is sad. Maybe the other dwarves will learn a lesson to not stand on ice. Maybe he won't. Hey, Yeet Dab! Didn't know you were here! What a great loss to the fortress. Yeah, he was in charge of the military. Let's take a look. Yes, the lead spot is now vacant. Welcome to the stream, Yeet Dab! Hope you're feeling good. I would not stand there if I were you, Mefsio. Let's just watch. We made it! You've survived, Mefsio. I'm tremendously proud of you. So, next phase of the project. We still have basically no idlers, which I'm not thrilled about. What's everyone doing? Mostly storing items in stockpiles. Interesting. We've got some bedrooms, but obviously not enough. Why would we ever have enough bedrooms? That sounds fake. But we can now put beds in all of these. So I think for this year, the goal will be sort of design and build the main dam section of the fortress. We will call this Beaver Fort. And that'll be fine. Ideally, what I would like as an end goal is to be able to just wash away invading armies. That might be a bit over-ambitious for like the sad drizzle of water we might get at best. But that's okay. We'll do our best. I find building bedrooms in this game so laborious. I should have just done a dormitory and that everyone would have to deal with it and it would be fine. Didn't we build a dining room as well? That's probably been dug out by now. You never have any clue what's going on in this game? That's fine, neither do I. It's all a fragile illusion, Vince. Yeah, so this is our beautiful pie chart dining room. So let's get some tables and chairs in there. I think we should just place these irregularly. Chair wooden. Make me 30 chairs. Stone table. Rock table. I'll take 15 of them. To MS Paint! Do we want the dam to... Yes, we do want the dam to do... yeah, that was before I explained. Yeah, hopefully, you know, like the necromancer comes back. I open the... Here is the middle valley. Here is the bottom valley. It goes further down, like this. And then... Here is the top of the valley. And we can go up a layer, if you wish. Sort of like this. And then it's just obvious valley behavior from above there. So yeah, ideally we'll block it. I don't know which way the river is flowing, but one side will fill up with water. And then we can just, yeah, release the water at enemies. That would be lovely. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that because I don't think the enemies will pass to the fortress. If the water's not, like, if the water's there, so I don't know. I think it's gonna be confusing. But we'll give it a go. Let's smooth this stone. Actually, can we smooth the stone or is this all dirt? Ew, dirt. In my meeting hall. Who authorized this? Why is this such deep clay? I don't know. Right. Do we need more nest boxes? Have we built more nest boxes? Indeed. I guess we're making a pattern with these. Oh, that's not. That's a coffin. Don't put that there. That's not. Okay. What a place to be buried. My goodness. So easy to do. Okay, that's enough next. Next boxes, apparently. So that should be us. We're doing alright on food, I believe, and drink. Yeah. So, don't need to worry about that. Do need to set that meals are set to being made. I think fine meals is normally just like a happy place to be. So we've got food. The cheese is being worked on, I believe. We've got horse's milk barrel and something. I don't know what's... Can't see what's in this, but that's fine. So we should be able to make cheese. Let's see. Another statue to remember your valiant death while battling the horrid water monsters. I love it. Okay. Rock statue. Make one. And we will... Details. Now, I'm gonna hopefully actually save this. New image. Historical figure. Filter eat. And let's see, what... I don't really know if water is a plant, tree, shape, or object. If I try object, is there like water? No. No, exactly. I'm sure that none of my... Oh, have I set it to phasmophobia? My goodness. Okay, hold on one sec, I'll fix that. I knew I had forgotten something. Thank you very much, Citizen Mac. Creature into fish sea monster. Yeah, we can have like a fish sea monster. I'm glad that Agnostic has acquired all of the just everything we do about. Oh, how about a saltwater crocodile? I think we could go saltwater crocodile. Have I selected this? Oh, done filtering. Saltwater crocodile. Yes. Many. Giant saltwater crocodiles. I don't think I even specified that. Yeet Dab is being mutilated by the giant saltwater crocodiles. Happy with this, Yeet Dab? Yeet Dab. Give me a sign. You killed a fire reptile only to die by a water reptile. You are in fact some sort of Pokemon. You have elemental weaknesses. What's the name? The infamous papers. The Rack of Shadow. Done. Good. Lovely. Good. I love it when I can cross off a mandate straight away. Because I'm quite aware that I could easily become overwhelmed by them. We seem to have way too many seeds. I don't want to necessarily complain. What am I growing here? Pigtails. I see. Because tea towels were mandated. So I need to make a loom and such. For my many tea towels that I will have to make. Good. In that case, we need a cloth stockpile in this room. And then we'll also have a custom stockpile just for... Well, I only want... I don't know where. It's not food. If I block all pressed material, milled plant, cheese, it's not really, the pigtails aren't food. Do they count as some sort of thread? Pigtail thread is separate. Food. They're plant, then thread. Oh, plants. Scanning. Content. Oh wait, it's alphabetical. What are they called? Pigtail. Where is it? They're not. Huh? Where? Hey, Gamban. I'm trying to find where do I put pigtails before they are turned into thread? I know once they're at thread, they belong with the cloth. Ah, there we go. But I need a stockpile for the pigtails before we turn them into cloth. Whoa, that was unreasonably difficult. So we'll have a little stockpile here for the pigtails from this plot. It looks like the rest of this river is staying frozen a while. I don't know what time it is. Late winter. So it does last. So next year, we can maybe manage to build the dam. You don't know this stuff. It's fine. I don't know this stuff either. That's why there's so much carnage in all my fortresses. I think I've said it before, but I'm just gonna sit here with my cup of tea. I find it immensely satisfying to watch all the dwarves running around. Like, it's like what I imagine having like an ant colony is like. Oh, the rock statue's done. Let's build that. Oh, we can't yet. Build a chair. We will put 2 chairs at a table to force our dwarves to be social. There will be no order. I feel like it's more aesthetically pleasing to me if there is not a particular order or organization to my dwarf fortress, like aspects of the fortress. I feel like a dwarven workshop, very organized. But maybe not so much the dining room. You know, they've all been getting drunk in there. They're dragging the chairs around. They're dragging the tables around so they can sit with their mates. It's a different aesthetic. And they're all that. Oh, hold on, that's a ban. Sorted. Now we're just mostly chilling. Oh, I think we make cheese. Oh my goodness. Someone send a screenshot of this to Dorkling on the Discord, please. He's gonna be so happy. So we'll reset milk animal and make cheese. So if they can happen, they will happen. I don't really know how to queue it up so that they just automatically repeat it. I think there's something you can do with the manager, maybe? I don't know. So we'll just go back every now and then. Same as with what I do with brewing and stuff. Just go back in and reset the repeat order. Because once they can't fulfill the repeat order, they cancel it, which is fair enough. But then you have to go in and reinstate it. There's probably a workaround. As with everything. I don't know. We'll just cruise around, bodge it. Fortress will run. It'll be fine. We now have significantly more bedrooms, but I'm not actually I don't think it'll be enough when the next migrant wave comes, so we should make some more. Well, yes, that is, that justifies part of my behavior in this game. I have no memory of what this room down here is built for. It looks like it's a little meeting room. And this on the side is likely a hospital. So if I go here, 1, 2. So this should be like 1, 2, back 1. Something like that, maybe? I don't know why I really struggle to say anything coherent while I'm doing the little tippy taps. Don't ask me why. I have to use my brain and my mouth at the same time. It's too much for me, I can't cope. So for the hospital, let's zone. Yeah. It is I just had a moment. I didn't think it had worked, but it had. So we'll make a hospital. So at least we've got something designated now. So we'll get some beds in here. Get them. I'm sure we won't need this many beds at once in the hospital, right? But we should have them just in case. So we've got that. We will probably want... Let's queue up rock. Not like that. Not like that. Queue. Not like that. Unit manager queue. I can't remember how to play this game. We want like a rock cabinet. And I want maybe 4 of them. And then it's pray to the lost. Are you okay? Okay, that's nice. Then what else do we need? We need traction bench, maybe like 2 of them. We'll probably want splint. Take like 5 wooden splints and they can be stored in there. Bucket, wooden 5, because we'll need to get water for whoever's in there. I think that's it. Posted a damn build in Discord, but want to double check water physics. Yeah, well, we're gonna find out, aren't we, when we block the river. So we're gonna be blocking the river. Who's the dangerous? What's the dangerous? Dangerous terrain. Oh, that'll just be the water melting. Not the ice melting and becoming water. I don't think anyone's drowned at least. So next winter is when we'll be blocking the lower levels. But what we can do this year is maybe go for the medium levels. So we're going to build the dam across this bit. So let's start by building wall. And I think I would like this to be a corridor, maybe? So we have the option. Or maybe we'll just build it across. No, we'll make it a corridor. I like that aesthetically, it pleases me. And we're gonna make this out of stone because I choose to, even though the rest of the outdoor structure is not made out of stone. And that's the sort of thing that you're gonna have to live with. It would be much easier if I just made it a single wall because obviously whatever corridor I build will be flooded. Unless we do like a back and forth system of drawbridges, which I don't think I would mind doing. We'll start with just a wall maybe. But what do I plan to flood? Yes, everything. So I can't tell visually where. See if they turn around and just feck off. Yeah, they're fecking off. I can't tell visually which way the water is going. I would like to... The idea is, we block it. I don't really know how the river's going to react, but I would like it if half the map could fill up. That would spark joy for me. And then we could just like flood... Oh, actually I need to, sorry, make sure they're not cooking with cheese. If you can brew with it, do not cook with it. It's very hard to see what's going on this screen. I think that's that. Seeds. Just don't. No. Good. And then we just, you know, if we get attacked, we can unleash the dam on the invading forces. I just want to drown an army, basically. My ambitions have grown since our previous drowning chamber builds. If this goes wrong, though, I will probably use a pump, and I will make my own reservoir, like block off the edge of the map and use the valley as a reservoir that way for water. Think that would be fine? So either way, we're gonna make a big reservoir. Fill it with water and then try and drown an army in it. What will probably happen is I'll build a reservoir and then that'll be the side of the map that we get attacked from, and they'll just spawn like on the sides of the valley here and not really know what to do with themselves, and it'll just be thoroughly disappointing for everyone involved. Just for anyone who hasn't seen my schemes before, they're normally very anticlimactic. Ooh, masterpiece table. That's nice. Turkeys are busy, laying eggs. I don't think we need more turkeys. We starved a yak calf, so that's good. We got that going for us. Didn't mean to, but that's okay. How are the orders going? They are going. Let's just be patient a minute. Just find a big pocket of water and reclaim the land. I am sure it has been done in this game. But it is beyond me how I would do that. I guess just dig down underneath and then maybe like obsidian cast the sea. Is that a strat? There's a point actually, we haven't even dug down and found the caverns yet. I just can't really be bothered. I don't want to deal with the caverns. Stuff will spawn there. We've already got the necromancer nearby that's shown their face, and I feel like that's just enough trouble for me for now. I obviously do want to get smelting up and running at some point in the near future. I believe we started setting that up. Yeah, the room on the right here looks like we were setting up smelting. So I'll tell you what, we'll assign some more beds. I think we'll dig out one more corridor for bedrooms, because when a migrant wave comes, I would for once in my life like to actually have nearly enough beds. I won't be over ambitious. I won't say enough beds for the incoming migrant wave, but just maybe nearly enough would be nice. I don't quite know what my population cap is set to, but I believe it is just the default. I don't think I've changed it. So we will end up with a good number of dwarves. And we will have to keep them alive. So that's fun. I think this looks like maybe this room on the right was a noble's room, but we're just using it as a gathering place now because I got confused and forget what my rooms are for. Especially when I can't stream for a while. Due to illness and disease. Are your men okay? I will check. Because we've obviously got this beautiful statue here. Which is, can I view? Is it T? View. So this is the first picture of Yeetdab we have of you slaying a dragon in the fortress. So now it can be joined by this other statue of your demise. And let's see, you had a waxworker, cook, peasant, and bowyer. They're fine. I'm sure they're fine. Voice from the other side. With the new Phasmophobia update, that is scarier than ever. So we need wood burning, for one, because we don't really have access to coal. So let's start with that. Workshop, and is wood burning a workshop or a thingamathing? A word that I say. Metalsmith's Forge. We will likely want... I think I'm just gonna wedge... I think there was more of a coherent plan, but I think what I'm now going to do is wedge all the workshops in this one room. So that's nice. And then is it E for furnaces? It is. So it's wood furnace that we will want over here. And we will want a smelter. And we'll just smelt everything that's available. And I don't think we want glass furnace or kiln yet. And then down here, I believe this stockpile is set for like charcoal and such. Yes. So then we will need a new stockpile, which will be for the finished bars. And you know what? It can be for any bar. I'm not picky enough. I don't think we'll have enough other stuff that it will cause clutter in this. So there we go. Oh, the goats are having babies. That's going to be great for our cheese production. I don't know how often we're supposed to be milking animals in this game. It's fine. Thank you, Agnostic, helping me play this game. I promise I do know what I'm doing, sort of. Oh, you know what we could do? To make the corridor solid, we could just completely make this section passable for us. I don't know how to explain it, but I know what I need to do. So we will build probably like this. I think that's fine. We're gonna make the coolest restaurant in the reservoir side. And I'm looking forward to it. Keep making this out of rhyolite. It would be nice if I could for once use the same material to make a whole structure, but it sounds unlikely, doesn't it? Put it here. Good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a floor over the river across this bit. I don't know if things will be able to move like diagonally up through this. I think it's okay. So we will set this up. And then it needs to be like this. I think I need to go one over in order to prevent enemy movement. There's some sort of janky, diagonal, upwards, flying, swimming, something that can be done. So I'll tell you what, let's just floor this whole thing over. That seems safest. Like this. This. That. We'll do the same on this side. Obviously it doesn't even have a roof yet, so it's probably quite weird for me to be talking about security, but you know, you gotta do it as you go. Like that. And I'll need to deconstruct a portion of wall to build a gate to be secure, so... We'll have to think about the timing for how we want to do that. Should be fine. Oh, and actually, no, we need to build a floor and then build a wall on top of the floor to stop the janky upwards diagonal movement, I believe. That knowledge may be out of date, but I think we need to build floors here and here. It would be nice if we didn't. I might need to deconstruct them and build walls if it doesn't let me, but I think that's what we need to do. And, oh, I need to be right back. One sec, I'll be a few minutes. Apologies. Oh, pause that. Hey cuties, I have more tea now. Can't be streaming without a constant supply of tea. I've also realized I normally have headphones on, but today I'm using speakers. Hope that's not too annoying. I don't know if you can even hear that. I don't know if there's any point to me always using headphones, but I assume so. Actually, that looks pretty loud on the audio mixer. If nothing else, let's just turn that down a little bit. Ah, right. So, what tea is everyone drinking? I have acquired Earl Grey. That's very good. I like the Dwarf Fortress music, but I don't like how inconsistent the volume level is. It's fine. Ah, look! Who is it? Oh my god. Look. Dorkling's doing it! He's milking a horse. Not sure about horse milk cheese. I don't think I'm particularly interested in that, but you know what? That's fine. Oh, item blocking site. I expect that will be resolved. Those stones are probably going to be used for the building of this wall, if nothing else. So it should be quite alright. Do I have plant milk with Earl Grey? I do. A lot of soy milks, I feel like soy milk technology has come on recently. Like a lot of plant milks or like soy milk would split when you put it in tea or coffee, which was kind of gross, but I've got one that doesn't. So it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong though, I used to be a purist. Drink all my tea and coffee black. Oat milk is very nice. I occasionally make oat milk when I'm feeling inspired. It's very straightforward. It makes it sound like I do a better job than I do. So how many corpses if we got attacked by the necromancer? Asking for a friend. Not too many. Just a few corpses. We don't have any butchering facilities, but that's fine. Yeah, you with dairy milk. I mean, fair enough. Dairy milk is good in tea. I'm not gonna argue that. Construct doors are completed. So, shall we have a little look? Right, these have not been dug out, but we can allocate these ones as bedrooms. And it looks like the bedrooms are largely occupied, so hopefully this is appreciated. I haven't actually checked on the needs of our dwarves recently, or their emotional happiness. So maybe I should? It's probably fine though. Let's build some cabinet container. I get confused as to what's what. I think it's cabinets that we want. This could be a good chance for us to upgrade the dwarves' bedrooms by adding cabinets to all of them. Seems annoying though. That's fair enough, Dave. It was not the most instructional video. Ooh, offering place. What do we need to build an offering place? Needs offering placement. Fair enough. Oh, I'd forgotten about bookcases. It would be lovely if we had a library. That would be very nice. I don't think we have any sand to make glass, which is fine. No. We don't have any traction benches. So we can make the windows from the fromagerie into the main corridor. I think also maybe we should at some point care about the defense of the fortress. My main plan is that next migrant wave will be used for defensive stuff, like a military. But we don't need a military, right? No one's gonna attack us, right? Stop suspending constructions and just move the offending object. My goodness. Dwarves. You know what? I think we should. I think we should queue, cabinet, rock, make like 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do the tops. Then queue, cabinet, rock cabinet, 20, and that'll do the bottom layer. So then all the dwarves can have cabinets. So they can collect worn socks. Whatever it is they do with their cabinets. That seems to be mostly what they do, but that's fine. Tempted to block some of those forbid the turkey eggs, but I mean we have plenty of turkeys, don't we? It really doesn't take many to feed a fortress of this size. We don't... I mean, we've got no idlers. I just should calm down. Stop queuing things. These constructions that we've queued will just take so much priority. There's nothing. Wood, stone, etc. Let's try it. No, I'm not queuing anything. We're gonna just sit for a minute. And we're gonna just wait. Oh, there's so many dwarves so slow with their stones. I'm not sure if wheelbarrows... We do have wheelbarrows, but I think they're only for stockpile stuff. And I think the difficulty we're having is a lot of these rocks... Oh, that's a janky route. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're going all the way around so you can go in the other side. Interesting. I don't really want you doing that, but I don't see an alternative. What I will do is cancel that one. And that might help. That's janky. It's gonna take twice as long as it should. But that's okay, that's life. It's not my time I'm wasting. Maybe my time watching them. Forgot what I was saying. Sure it wasn't anything important. Okay, we're done with meals. How's our stocks? Totally fine. No need for concern. We have got a growing collection of cheese. Yes! So much. And maybe it was over the top for me to build this whole floor at once, but I want to make this nice, you know? I want it to be like a nice thing. We'll do the next layer. And once that's done, I think we'll be good. The only bit that really needs to happen while it's frozen is the digging underneath bit. That'll be fine. No! I don't need any more mandates, thank you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just no one mandate anything. Holdover mandates are 1,000 tea towels and an adamantine cheese press from previous streams. Now there's no time frame on me fulfilling them. They are not promised within a stream, the duration of a stream. Right, let's gather plants. Much as you like. Probably on the north side. Seems easier. Beautiful. I should probably like I should probably allocate better priorities as to which dwarves are doing the construction and which dwarves do not have to do the construction. But I'm just not into that much micromanagement. Ah, migrants. So we don't have a barracks. There's a point. But we will be setting up a military now, so we should dig a barracks. And we'll just make it the next layer. So we'll do them here. Add a little buffer around, because I just think it looks nicer when the staircase has a little breathing room. Doesn't mean I always do it, but it looks nicer when I do it. I can't really think of a... did I want to make barrel and prepared meals for trading? I think we've done that, not specifically for trading, but we have got a lot of prepared meals, which will do. Right, we'll set up a barracks in there. I can't be bothered to think of like a shape for it to be, so it'll just be that. Ooh, a crafts dwarf guild has been established. How? Is it, what is it? Is it a location? If I take a look at like a zone, maybe we can see. Oh, this is the temple. It's not a thing. I don't know. That's cool. So if we look at these, they'll have plenty to do, so I'm not worried about that. Let's see. Migration wave. So here's the newest migration wave. It is 21 dwarves. That is significant. We do not have bedroom space. Oh, I try, but we do not have bedroom space. So I'm gonna just take all these rubbish dwarves off of labors. Stone detailing you can do. I'm quite out for that. Masonry, 10 can do it. You cannot. 13 you can do it. 1 you cannot. Let's just put them through. Animal care and stuff I don't really mind. I don't think I want hunting or trapping particularly. I just don't see the need. We've got a doctor. That's thrilling. Okay, you're gonna be our chief medical dwarf immediately. Congratulations. Obviously no one's gonna get injured and everything's gonna be fine. But if someone were to hypothetically get injured, it would be okay. Obviously no cheese making, because that is Dorkling's special profession. So the military. We should look maybe first for ones that are good in the military. You don't do anything else, so we will assign you. Well, I want to make you the leader of the Dragon Eaters, so let's do that in the game's interface. Oh, I have to find you. There. I know you're not a wrestler, but you could be so much more. Oh, what's the combat report? Soap maker is... Oh, he's hunting. I see. And we have a petition. The Hall of Crystals has many members in letter sacks and requires a guild hall. Yes. Right, what should we use as the guild hall? We should build something new, right? So let's build it over here. Let's go from our beautiful pie chart. I'll tell you what, instead of a barracks, let's make this into a guild hall. I feel like a guild hall needs maybe some pillars. Everyone loves pillars. They'll go down well. This looks asymmetric in some way, but I don't know how. So we're just gonna keep going. Everything's fine. Everything's symmetric. Oh, you know what? I don't mind that. I see how that is asymmetric laterally, and I am not bothered by it. So that's nice. Yeah. That's gonna be our guild hall. Metal ores. We found some scraps, but nothing significant. We do need to do some proper mining. But I'm just too busy building this dam. It's the most important thing that I could do. For my fortress defense, it's going to be super practical and efficient. Obviously. So what else do I need? But I guess maybe just in case my beautiful dam project does not work, obviously it'll work. But if it didn't work, then maybe we would need a military to back us up. So we still need a barracks. So we need to make some more up downstairs over here. Let's get that bug. Don't know what the miners are doing. I think everyone's busy hauling stones, drilling. Find more metal ore. Alright. I've got other I don't have a pen. How am I gonna... Agnostic. How am I gonna write it down? I don't have a pen. Hold on, I gotta get a pen. I gotta write it down. Tell me if my fortress gets invaded while I'm getting a pen. Okay. So we need... Find metal ore. So I think the miners need to finish the guild hall first. Find 100 ore. Oh, Fey Mood. Lovely. Claimed a mason's workshop. Hopefully you don't need any weird ingredients. Oh no, Agnostic. I can't believe that happened in the 10 seconds I was away. What are the chances? What got suspended? One of these many floors. That one. Okay, cool. Go dwarves! You can do it! Let's fill in this little gap now that they're taking a... Where is my cursor? There it is. Now they're taking a different route. Fill in this little gap. We're somehow low on stone, so I guess we're gonna quarry. That's fun. Unusual, but fun. Just maybe make that. You know, actually, no, I think let's commit to the asymmetry of the whole thing. Let's lean into it. Just trim these little corners. Yeah, I like that. Good. Prison downstream. Sold. Which way is downstream though? We might need to figure it out somehow. I really don't know which way is downstream. If we can work it out, excellent idea. I feel like, to me, it looks like the river is flowing south to north. But I feel like it could be one of those optical illusions where whichever one you think it is the way it looks to you. So I don't actually know. I suppose we could throw things in the river. Dwarves, animals. See how that works out. So we could take a risk. It's like 50-50, isn't it? If we build a prison up here, then it will probably be fine. How's our stocks? We're still good on drink. Let's make sure we're preparing fine meals. I'm slightly concerned because we should have a lot more plump helmets planted than we do. It's probably a lack of labor for planting rather than anything else. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna allow us to cook with certain seeds of things that we're not gonna otherwise use. So we might use the dimple cup, but we won't. I'm not planning to grow all this stuff. So why don't we just... Just cook, just cook with it. Just cook. As long as we don't cook with plump helmet spawn, and that'll be turned off. The pigtails we want. Maybe not the prickleberries, because I think that's like a special thing, and the rock nuts as well. We don't want to run out. In case I decide I want them. But besides that, I think we can just plant stuff and cook with it. Know where the seeds are though. Let's check. We've got some dwarves in this new wave who are assigned to farming. Well, actually no, let's finish filling out the military squad. So Ineth here, what do? You actually do stuff. What about the other Ineth? I don't believe you do anything. So you can be in the military. And then we'll just get some randoms. Good. So I should probably... Oh, is it that it's blue? Yeah, okay. So if it's blue, then it's because they're missing equipment, which means they're in the squad. Sorted. So, we now need to assign some more farmers. I don't think we have sufficient farmers, so we'll find people that aren't really doing anything else, and we will assign them to farming. Don't think you're up to much. Well, if you're a master fisher dwarf, you can clean your own fish as well. And that looks like enough. That'll be enough. I think the size of the field is sufficient. We're just lacking the labor. Do we have more barrels on the way? Wooden barrel. Let's make 30. Wooden bin. Not like that. Wooden bin. 30. Lovely. Oh, okay. The simplest way to see if water is flowing, to see which way... Blinking between which tiles which flash white indicate the direction it is flowing as they splash against the wall. So I mean they're all flowing, so it's got to be the splashes of white, but they seem to be like random in the middle. I don't think I get it. But I trust you. I trust your judgment. Right, let's build some walls. It is summer, We need to get this project done for winter. Ah, so we can't build on top of a construction, so we are gonna have to remove these. Should be fine. Check with a water wheel? Nah, we're just gonna risk it. 50-50 odds, if nothing else. If it goes wrong, I'll blame you. Uh-oh, my throat is getting sore. It's unacceptable. Temple and a priest. I'll have a think. Do I want to build a temple and have a priest? I don't know. Still working on this guild hall. You see. Temple and a priest sounds like a bit irritating on top of that. I mean, maybe we could. It's not like building a room and assigning a location to it is that much work. There's not really any requirements for the rooms necessarily. The Yeet-Dab dynasty hasn't died yet. Alrighty. So, what sort of dwarf do you want? Who appeals? Well, why don't we make you the new leader of the squad, actually? Let's set your nickname. Yeet-Dab 2. A shrine to either your glory or folly, the guessing water flow. Put it on the list. Agnostic. Shrine. And that's got to be a room. Why don't we put it in the dam? We'll put it at the end of one of the segments of the dam. That'll be nice. Why are we trying to weave yarn into cloth? Cancels eat dangerous terrain. I don't think I want to know. Temple and a priest. The Lost Communion. Yeah, alright. We'll designate it. We'll build it up here. Seems fine. How tall is this? So, I might just make this a little smaller. Make it maybe like a narrower room. Kind of pointy. Like that. And something here. There we go. That seems fine. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. Watermill linked to a millstone. I see what you're doing there. I suppose we can do that. So we need to remove construction here, most likely, and also let's remove this so we can add a gate. We'll... oh, actually, let's get the watermill placed first. So that'll be... trap sleeve machine components. Water wheel. North-south. Needs ground or near machine. But it needs to be in water. Do I have to build the... I've never built a water wheel before. You're asking a lot from me. I think I need a horizontal axle to go to the water. Yes. I need to put horizontal axle over water? Probably. I'll tell you what, we will make the watermill, right? But we maybe come back to that. Oh, like I might need to channel it out? I'll tell you what, I don't want to hold the whole thing up too much, so what I'll do is after the stream, I will go look at water wheel. And I'll look it up, because I don't know how much longer I'll stream, because I'm getting a slightly sore throat. So we can just treat this as a little warm-up stream, you know, coming back after a bit of a break due to being a bit ill. And let's maybe not overdo it so that I get ill again. Raises that way, it's a bridge, and let's make it out of something nearby. Almond wood, that's lovely. We can do a watermill, and I mean, it's so functional actually building a mill. That's something I rarely bother with in this game. There's so much in this game I rarely bother with because there's just no need. So let's build a wall across here. And that'll be our Briarlight. Build a wall across here, that'll be our Briarlight. Good. And then we've finished the start of this. Just a quick check over on the whole metalworking situation. Let's unsuspend these. I remember them being suspended due to something. So now we have a loom. Good. Right. And we have a bin with nothing in it. Fine. What we'll do is once the pigtails are grown, we can process them, and we will start working on the 1,000 tea towels. It might be an approximate 1,000 rather than a very specific 1,000. I don't want to make any promises here. Oh, look at that beautiful corridor. I'm pleased with that. I know it's just a simple corridor, but that's satisfying visually for me. We do need to put a roof on it though. Probably some stairs. But still, very nice. Very nice. And then we'll put... who's that? Oh, just some guy. It's fine. He had a little fall while deconstructing the floor, probably. That's fine. We won't mention that. Was he in the military? He was. So we'll need a new member of the military. That's fine. Have you ever considered a career in the military? You should. There we go. Everything's okay. And that's blocked in. Lovely. That's pretty alright. I'm really pleased with that. Okay. So watermill next time. Downstream prison. Once we've done the watermill, we can make the prison, because then we can find out what it is. Adamantine cheese press. Nah. 1,000 tea towels underway. Find 100 ore. And then we've got the 2 petitions that we need to do. So that's one of them. This is the like religious-y one. We can decorate this. I think this might just be the level that is like guild halls and stuff. I think we'll make it a layer. So meeting area, location, add location, temple, and it needs to be for the Lost Communion. Lies. Lies? I didn't realize this was like the god of lies. I mean, that's okay, that's fine. The Temple of Hating. Lovely. So we have that now. Is there a way I can see the list of petitions that I've accepted? Is it like status? Justice, health, everyone's okay, except the guys that are dead. Locations and occupations. Temple of Hating. Oh, and they wanted me to assign a priest. Yes. Okay. So, in terms of assigning a priest, I think we'll just find someone who's like not up to much else. Someone from the new wave probably, who doesn't otherwise have skills. Monom here. You're perfect. Okay, so you can be the performer. Why can I there? Monom, this guy. I think that's everything we agreed to do. So let's build one of those cabinets in here. Let's build 3 for aesthetic reasons. And what else do we need? We can designate smooth stone, make it nice. The mandate is ongoing. And yet there is a ghosty tab. This is not the Phasma. I forgot to change the stream thing. It's fine. Okay, the mandate's finished. Good job. Right, let's just smooth this whole layer. Maybe get some more stone detailers, because there's just like smooth stone in my fortresses. And then we will assign this now. Let's see if I can remember what I agreed to build, because I cannot find an indication of what I promised. It's not a pen, it's just a location. Add location, craft guild hall. Now. No established guild. Ah. The Hall of Crystals. That's what we want. Okay. And that's the musical fence. Agreed to build guild hall. Okay. Okay, good. So we finished that. And we've done the mandates. That's exciting. I haven't had those before, so it'll be fun to see what they do. Let's build a new lever. Build. Trap. Lever. And we will be linking this to the new bridge. Oh, hello Rico at work. You just got good news. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Bye Rico. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad it's going well. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll wrap this up here actually maybe. Because obviously now that Rico's not here, I just can't go on. Because I'm getting a bit tired. Because I haven't streamed in a while, so I have no stamina for it. But I am better now after being ill, so there will be more streams again in the future. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Sibylline. We've done a little bit of Dwarf Fortress. We'll do a bit more later. Yes, that'll be. I can stream again. I'm healthy. Thank you for your patience. Bye.